Not big fights, but these everyday habits can end your relationship. Most people believe that relationships fall apart because of big fights or major betrayals. But often it is the small, everyday habits that slowly cause damage. These habits may seem harmless at first, but when they are ignored for too long, they can build up and create serious problems between partners. Psychotherapist and clinical director at Awake Therapy, Jordan Travers, who has worked with more than 100 couples, spoke to CNBC Make It about the common patterns she has seen ruin even the strongest relationships. Here are some everyday habits she believes people should be more aware of. Expecting your partner to read your mind. Many people don't express their needs clearly. They assume their partner should just know what is wrong. But according to Travers, this is an easy way to set yourself up for disappointment. This behavior comes from something called the illusion of transparency, which is the idea that our emotions and thoughts are obvious to others, but in reality, they are not. Travers, citing research, explained that when people expect their partners to always understand their feelings without saying them out loud, it often leads to disappointment and resentment, since communication is the foundation of a strong, healthy relationship. Keeping score of everything. In some relationships, couples begin to track every good deed or mistake. Travers explained that this kind of scorekeeping turns the relationship into a competition, and it takes away the feeling of genuine care. Giving without expecting anything in return is the best way to build a reciprocal, loving partnership, she said. Using passive-aggressive behavior. When one partner is upset, instead of talking about it, they may show it in subtle ways by withholding affection or making subtle jabs. Travers pointed out that this might seem small, but it can be very damaging. Research shows that passive-aggressive behavior often signals dissatisfaction and resentment, which is something that shouldn't be ignored in a romantic relationship, she shared. Without direct and open communication, the problem remains unsolved. Trying to control every part of their life, telling your partner how to do their job, how to manage their time, or who to spend time with can feel like advice at first. But over time, it can feel more like control. Relationship satisfaction plummets once a partnership starts feeling like a parent-child dynamic, which happens quickly once helpfulness morphs into perpetual backseat driving. The line between constructive feedback and hostile criticism can be easy to overstep, and according to research, the latter can lead to lowered relationship satisfaction. Travers explained. The most important role you play as a partner is to know when to offer your input and, more importantly, when it's your job to simply support them, she added. Only listening to reply. In many relationships, people only listen to prepare their responses and not to understand what their partner is saying. Swipe left. For next video. Travers believes this is one of the most common issues she sees. And if you aren't learning, exploring, or absorbing yourself in what your partner is truly saying, research suggests you'll likely only come across as arrogant, not helpful. The happiest couples listen to each other with the goal of understanding, not just to give their 2 cents on the matter, she added. According to Travers, recognizing these habits is the first step. She says that there should be willingness to notice the pattern, talk about it, own it, and try again rather than ignoring them. Latest blogs.